Gran Gets Going introduces how to feel hopeless and helpless. So easy.
Welcome, Grans. In today's coaching session, we're going to be talking about how to make yourself feel hopeless, helpless and powerless. Or better still, we're going to be talking about how to stop doing that. The fact is, Gran, we create and attract what we think about, talk about and focus on. So why not take that skill and get it to work for you rather than against you? So let's get to it straight away. I'll just get over here to my laptop and press play. There's 3 action steps at the end, Gran, so have paper and pencil ready. Write them down. Have fun. Why don't you go and get your paper and pencil now, Gran? And while you're out there, grab a coffee. I've already got mine. Hopeless and helpless? Not anymore. Gran has a solution. Just think, Gran, what if life was an exciting, joyous adventure rather than a frustrating struggle? What if you could simply just enjoy all that this big, exciting world of ours has to offer? Imagine it. No worries about job security or money, no health issues, no relationship stress, and no disappointment and heartbreak while you watch your dreams just slip away. Come on, Gran. Allow yourself just for a moment to imagine a scene of idyllic happiness. Your happiness. There you are. Healthy, wealthy, confident, and happy. Maybe even joyful. Would you feel something like this, Gran? Come on, Gran. Really let yourself go. Okay, Gran, that might have been a bit extreme for you, but come on, if you can't show it on the outside, at least find a way to feel it on the inside. Just picture yourself living the way you want with the people you love and doing the things you love to do. Well, Gran, the further on you read, the more you'll believe that this is not only possible, but it's easily achievable. And thinking about this certainly feels good, doesn't it? In fact, I think it feels fantastic. But hold on. If you're anything like I am, you're probably thinking, yes, this sounds great. But how am I supposed to cope with things that just seem to get in the way? Especially the stuff I have no control over that trips me up all the time. Well, that's a reasonable question. But with respect, Gran, the question I'd really like to ask you right now is, what do you do to sabotage yourself? Unless, of course, you're nothing like I am and never say anything critical, judgmental, or bad about yourself. Do you know what I'm talking about, Gran? No? Okay, I'll get straight to the point. What about those times you beat yourself up for not being good enough, clever enough, tall enough, young enough, or maybe even lucky enough, or whatever it is that you beat yourself up about? I have my stuff, and if you're anything like me, Gran, you have your stuff. Now pay attention now and listen for a minute to what you are thinking and saying. Your self-talk has the power to transform your life. And Gran, you also need to pay attention to what others are saying. The toxic drip of negative, doom-laden talk is as dangerous to you as the glowing green kryptonite that strips Superman of his powers, and I'm sure you remember that. This also includes the news you read and the news you watch on TV. Once you start to listen with a fresh ear, you'll notice a lot of negative talk. There'll be criticisms and judgments from the people around you, and you might even be doing it yourself. What this does is simply create an atmosphere of powerlessness and fear, both in you and around you. Embrace yourself, because I'm about to go all scientific on you, Gran. It also creates negative energy in the quantum field, which has far-reaching effects, but that's another story for another day. Come with me now and let's see how your toxic talk and thinking can derail your health, wealth and happiness, and everything else for that matter. In fact, let's see how you can make yourself feel hopeless and helpless. So easy. Now this will really hurt. Fact. You become what you think about and what you focus your energy on. Yes, it's all down to you, Gran. By focusing on the bad stuff, and you know what I mean, Gran, the doom and gloom, you convince yourself that this is the limit of your existence. You feel the pain and it becomes part of your life. This is not good, but it's a habit and you can change it. Think about it, Gran. If your focus and energy goes on this type of self-talk, I'm too old to change now, I'm not clever or smart enough to create the life I really want, my dream life is just that, a pipe dream, or I've got just too much on my plate right now. And here's some more. I've left it too late, I'm too tired, it's too hard, I don't know where to start, you fill in the gaps, Gran, yada yada yada. You are sabotaging yourself, Gran. You are the one derailing your dreams. Now that hurts, doesn't it? Okay, stop. Enough of that. I guess the question is, Gran, what can we do to turn that around? Or more importantly, what can you do to turn that around? Gran, you're smart enough to know that in order for things to change, it's you that needs to change. But you may be resistant to this because at the moment you just can't see any alternative. There is an alternative, but the question is, will you choose to take it and explore it? Gran, the fact is, unless you're able to get a grip on your own toxic thinking and talking, you will be forever sabotaging your own progress. Every single time you say something unkind, judgmental, critical, negative, or just plain mean about yourself, someone else, your environment, the economic situation, your prospects, the future of the world, your skills, in fact, anything at all, you create feelings of helplessness, hopelessness, lack, and fear inside of you and inside of the others around you. This does not support your positive and abundant growth, or anyone else around you for that matter, Gran, and this includes your grandchildren. Now, this is not a new idea, nor is it my idea. This has been around for thousands of years and has been talked about and written about many, many times. So please go ahead and research this if you feel the need, Gran, or you can simply try out the ideas in the next few minutes and make a change in your life right now. If you decide to go ahead and make those changes now, I guarantee you'll amaze yourself by how great you feel and how differently you view the world and everyone in it. And really, Gran, it's all down to knowing there is an alternative to all the negative talk and then taking that alternative and giving it a try. But having said all of that, I must confess that I too am sometimes challenged. And did you notice that I just made a negative comment about myself? It's so easy to do, they just slip on in there. But back to being challenged. I have a cunning solution. I just simply repeat the phrase, I don't know what it is, but something good will come of this. And Gran, it covers everything. Let me repeat it one more time. I don't know what it is, but something good will come of this. You can apply it in any situation and it will raise your hope, your confidence and your optimism when your courage is failing you. And best of all, it provides that elusive positive thought when that may be hiding from you. Okay, time for action, Gran. Step 1. For the next 3 days, just begin to notice, but don't write it down because there's amazing power in the written word. Notice anything negative you're saying about anything. Just notice it, Gran. It all counts. The judging, the criticizing, the being mean to yourself and others, talking about the bad weather, criticizing yourself, talking about how hopeless things are, criticizing your neighbors, moaning about the traffic, everything, it all counts. There's a lot to be alert for, isn't there, Gran? But it doesn't just end there. There's passive negative talk as well. Let me explain what that is. For example, someone might ask how you are. You respond, not bad, could be better, I've had better days. This kind of talk creates a negative focus and energy inside you and in others around you. And what about the response you often get when you thank someone for something? No worries. How about we drop that from our own talk, Gran, and simply say, you're welcome. Let's not give the word worries any time at all. Okay, step 2. For every negative comment you think or say, write a positive one you could have said instead. Here are some suggestions to get you started. That was hopeless. What was I thinking? Here's your positive alternative. Well, I did the best I could at the time. Good on me. Okay, let's try this negative one. What a pain in the neck. How many times do I have to tell them how to do it? And positive? Well, I guess they're doing their best. Maybe I could think of another way to explain it. And one last example. Good grief, the country will never recover from this economic disaster. How about trying this for a positive? I'm going to focus my energy on doing the best I can for my family and my community. Maybe this sounds a bit too cheesy for you, but Gran, why not just give it a try and see what happens? Really, what's the alternative? Wallowing around in misery, helplessness, negativity and fear? Doesn't sound like much fun to me. No way, not for you and not for this, Gran. Okay, Gran, last step. Step 3. Put a reminder in your diary to write the positive alternatives you think of. Write in it every day. That's all you've got to do now, Gran, for step 3. Write in your notebook every day. Only the good stuff. Okay, I'm off for a walk now, but I'll hand you back to my better dressed self. Bye for now, Gran. Hello again, Gran. I sincerely hope you found that helpful. And if you carry through and do the 3 action steps, you will make a massive shift in your ability to actually attract and create the things you really want. And the action steps I gave you absolutely work. But if you want to take things to another level entirely, in full disclosure,
This will involve a lot more input from you. Then I highly recommend the attractor factor.
Oh, but before I tell you about that, have you grabbed your free report yet? Be happy now. Gran, you'll discover the 7 easiest and speediest steps that you can take to banish the blues and yes, feel happy now. Just go to the address by my feet to get instant access to the report, and please do let me know how you get on. Now where was I? I was telling you about something, wasn't I?
Oh yes, I remember now. How could I forget? Right, Spartacus? Well, not so long ago, we ran into a very challenging time in our lives. Lots of bad stuff was coming at us from every angle. Now I'm the eternal optimist, so I was determined to find a solution. I was up in the middle of the night, wandering up and down our bookshelves, looking to see if I could find something that would cheer me up. And there it was, the attractor factor, well thumbed, but unread. So I took it off the shelf and I read it. In fact, I read it all night long. I didn't finish it because this time I actually answered the questions and did the exercises in the book. That is what made the difference. I didn't finish the book that night, but I did finish it the next day and I did every exercise. In fact, I went back over and I did them twice. I was brutally honest with myself. Now just to be clear, we had some really tough challenges and I was using faster EFT very successfully to control how I felt, but I was looking for some strategies and some different things to do to move forward, and the attractor factor gave it to me. So there you have it. My copy is still well thumbed, it lies around the house and I refer to it regularly. I highly recommend it. Have a look, Gran.
Well, Gran, that's it for now. Please remember to do your 3 action steps. And if you haven't got it already, grab your free report at the address right here. Bye for now, Gran. See you next time.
Produced by the Tech Dudes. Hey, who turned the lights out? Oh!